Hi, I'm Rachel Lamar with Lamar Real Estate, and today I wanted to talk about something that is extremely important in life and also in real estate transactions. And it's one small word that can really make a difference between whether a home is going to get to the close of escrow. And that word is communication. Now, this isn't anything new, but I thought it was very important to let all the buyer's agents out there know, as well as the buyers, what they can do in the communication department that will help them get from having an offer accepted to having the escrow close. The first thing to remember is that as soon as an offer is accepted, a buyer's agent needs to communicate with the buyer's lender or mortgage professional. And the first way to do that and to get things started off on the right foot is to, of course, send all the paperwork, the contract, and all the related documents to the mortgage agent or lender right away. Now, I always make a phone call and send an email, and in the phone call I introduce myself, and then I follow up with the email that has all the paperwork and my contact information, and also a timeline for the sale. So it will tell the mortgage professional when all the contingencies are due to be removed and any other important information that he or she needs to know. And then from that point on, it's important for the buyer's agent to keep in touch with the mortgage professional or lender twice a week. I would recommend Tuesdays and Fridays. Monday's not such a great day because you just came back from the weekend and maybe there wasn't anything done on the file since Friday. So Tuesday and then at the end of the week on Friday. And you need to stay in touch with this person because if you don't have good communication skills, you can't report to your buyer what's going on in the transaction, and you might miss important deadlines like contingency removal. So my recommendation is, if you are a buyer, to also be in touch with your real estate agent and make sure that he or she is in touch with your mortgage professional. Now, of course, you can also be in touch with that person as well, but you can also make sure, maybe give your agent a call once or twice a week or an email and say, hey, have you communicated with so-and-so over at the lender's office? I just want to know what's going on. Do I need to do anything? This is a great way to stay on top of things. And as a buyer's agent, this is your part of your job. This is your duty to adequately represent your client by making sure that everyone else is doing their job, because everything is connected. And if one person doesn't do their job and another person's not following up, then obviously the whole thing can fall apart. And I just had that happen last week in a transaction where the buyer's mortgage professional wasn't doing her job appropriately, and the buyer's agent wasn't communicating with the mortgage professional. I was trying to communicate with her as a listing agent. It's not my job, and she can't provide a lot of information to me because I'm not representing the buyer, but I was doing what I could, and still it just didn't work out. And unfortunately, my seller decided to cancel the transaction because the buyer wasn't performing. And it wasn't any fault of the buyer. It just so happened that the people he was working with didn't have a handle on the situation. So just to reiterate, communication is always important. Whether you're a buyer's agent or a buyer, make sure that you know what's going on with your loan, and make sure you know the timelines as a buyer as well, so that you can meet those deadlines and get your home closed. So keep on communicating and have a great week. Bye-bye.